So hey everyone, and welcome back to the layout. I know it's been quite a while since the last update, but a lot has changed. So I'll just take you a little walkthrough. So I just got two British locomotives running, my 25 and my 105. They're just running just a short bit. So the yard, and mainly this side, hasn't really changed a lot. A bit of work's been done on the container yard, not a lot. I've been studying a bit, so been a bit busy lately, so not a lot of work's got done there yet. All the track is all laid out, tacked down, wired up, so, and all the locomotives on the tracks do run. There is power to every single track when needed, so. And then all the wiring's underneath. It's a bit messy down there, so I won't really show you that, but all the wiring's done. All connected up to my power cab, so that's all good. I was getting ready to do my points, so get the point motors in, but I've come across a bit of a problem. Well, as you know, it is a triple main line, so you can wire some there 3 trains running. Well, the problem is around this area here. It's a bit hard to tell from this camera on this angle as well. You might be able to see it a bit better that angle, but the board on this side isn't even, so it's not straight, in other words. So it's a bit waverly. It's just how the timber was. We tried our best, so we have tried to patch it up. There is a timber piece sitting under here to try and straighten it out. Like that over there, like I have no problems whatsoever. Like I haven't had a single problem on that side. That side's perfect. It's flat, perfect. But over here, it kind of seeps in and then raises up around here, and seeps in a bit again. So I have the idea come across me to maybe raise it up a bit. Well, not the board, but the actual track itself. So I've been looking online. I've been looking at Woodland Scenics' risers. And I've come across the idea to maybe I should raise it up from about just after the stations to start my incline about maybe here on the track. Focus a bit, and then raise it up, and have this section here as my center. So maybe this will be about that much high. So maybe, well, not even that high, probably about that. Yeah, probably a couple of centimeters higher, and maybe have like a little waterway coming through or something, and obviously like a level crossing raised up a bit. And I had the idea of also using the not my Hornbeam Pico crossings like these, because these really starting to look really ugly at the moment. I had the idea of using the same plasticard that I'm using for the container yard, and use it to make my own level crossing. So been watching a few videos on that, and it's not really that hard. I've got the concept nearly done. As you can see, the concept is to raise it up and then level it up with the track. As you can see, it looks fairly good on this side, kind of good on that side. It was my first attempt, so it wasn't that bad. It's nice and firm. All it needs to do is get painted, and I have got the paint for it, but I want to finish the raising. I might have to raise it up, so I might want to finish this part off first before I continue on that. Oh yeah, and I also got a new brake van. Sorry, getting a bit distracted at the moment, but yes, I've been missing a brake van on this load, so I decided to get one. Found it at my local hobby shop. It was like $16, $15 or something it was. So it matches the British Rails, the wagon. Sorry, it matches the big old wagon. So, and all my American stock is currently sitting in the sidings up here. And there's a big mess in the middle, as normal. And I end up replacing a point over there, so that's going good. And the dud point's running here at the moment. Since I took out the level crossings, I've run out a bit of straight track, but it's just here for temporary, just to show you the trains are running. I'm still attempting to try to resolve it. So I got a 2-week break, so I got plenty of time to try and get stuff up running, so I'll try and post videos as soon as possible. I know YouTube sub box has been down lately, so I will try and go around that. I've heard I've seen people like their own videos just so people can able to see it, so maybe that's an idea, but at the moment, so far so good, and I'm not too sure why that front light isn't working. Just give me one sec. Maybe that light will start working now. I just realised my 105 front headlights weren't working at the time. So maybe it's working now. Oh yes, it is. Beautiful. And it's a beautiful day outside. Kind of see it. It's nice bright weather. I've got the light on just to show you guys, just to pick up on some of the details. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of me raising it up on both sides. So obviously I'd have to start after the point. So I was thinking of lining that up, so drawing a line and then going straight across. That way it's all leveled up and all that. That way I'd have a nice feature in the center. So let me know what you guys think about that idea. I can really do a lot of work on this side then. I can have the heels on this side raised up a bit. There's heaps that I can do just thinking of it. So if you guys have any other suggestions, or I'd love to take everything apart and then redo the timber, but at the moment don't have the time for that. I like to work around problems, so it's kind of like a barrier. As everyone knows, you learn from your mistakes, so obviously in the future make sure my timber is nice and flat before I even lay down the cork. So, but we learn from our mistakes, and what can you do? So, well, my first idea for the layout was to go around the corners of each of the rooms. So the baseboard was only going to be about a couple of hundred millimeters out, but going all the way along here and then along down and then all the corners. But as you can see, the room is still occupied, and unfortunately if I was to do that I wouldn't be able to access this cupboard which is behind me. So what can we do? So I've had to make a big baseboard in the center and try and work around that. And in the middle of the baseboard I did see a few town scenes and all that I was trying to collect, but I was thinking maybe I'll look further into that. So there is a couple of exhibitions coming up in the local area, or in the Sydney district I should say. One of the big ones is in this long weekend, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys down there who are from Sydney. It's the October long weekend. I believe it's in Liverpool. Sorry if I get that wrong, but there is one in Liverpool I believe on the long weekend, so that should be good. If you guys don't know, just check out Australian Model Railway's website. They normally have the full exhibition lists and all that up there. You can check that out. I went there last year. It was really good fun. And one of my subscribers I believe is going as well, so I'll hopefully catch him there and have a good chat with him. I do enjoy the comments that you guys write, so please feel free to comment on anything, any queries, any suggestions, please. I do love reading them. So so the main thing of this video was to see what you guys would think about this area here. What would I do? If you guys like the idea of getting the incliners and putting them in, please do let me know. But at the moment, that is where I stand. Obviously the model shop is closed today, so you're probably thinking, why am I going today? As it is my first day of the holidays, but I need to get the incliners. So I know it's not cheap, but I might have to try and measure it out, see how much space I have, see how high the incliners end up going. But the main idea would be to undo the track along this area, untack it, undo it, maybe get some foam or something similar, or get some, I don't know, my dad's got some stuff downstairs, so I might use some stuff, and then flatten it out so that way the incliners are nice and flat as well. You're probably thinking, why don't you just flatten it out, put the track back on, but well, that is an option, but I really want to elevate this layout a bit, so I was thinking of doing it on that side over there, so I'll just walk down a bit. I need to move this out of the way, give me a sec. I was thinking of doing some hilly areas on this side of the layout, but then on further thinking, on further investigation, I'd say, it wasn't, well, there isn't as much space, I'd say, on this side. As you can see, the line runs fairly close to this inner main line, so for me to have the details that I wanted and all that, it wouldn't really suit this area. And this is probably going to be the point where all the high speed train shots will be captured, so around the bend as it goes. And that's where the controls are going to be as well, so I don't really want to have too much scenery around this side, because I'm planning on having my switchboard coming up along this side. So probably I got the timber already, but I'm probably going to cut up a bit from my switchboard, from my switches, to come up along this. So that way, I got a nice chair here, so that way I just sit there, flick the switches when needed. Or I could put it over there, but the only thing is, I want to put it somewhere where I can still easily put locomotors on, put rolling stock on, and not have to worry. So that way, I wouldn't have the problem. Because if I have it here, I'd be kind of struggling, and then we're pretty tight against, because I do sometimes put the layout against this wall up here. Yeah. I just realized I was meant to switch the direction for my 105, so I'll just quickly do that. I wanted to have it running alternative ways, but I just forgot about that. But yeah, so that's the layout update at the moment. I know some of you guys have been wondering why so long. As I said before, uni's been taking its toll on me at the moment, so I've been trying to focus on that. But I am on a 2-week break, so I will try and post videos up. Any questions, queries, I will try and get them out. But at the moment, as I've just been talking about this whole video, there is that setback off over here. So I guess I'll leave it at that. So just, if you guys have any opinions, queries about this area, it's just the curves on this area is 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. So, and if I currently run, as you see, these are both running well, but if I run my class 70 along this area, it will derail every single time. And then not only will it derail, but through these points, it will short circuit across the frogs. So the contact will be along here. Oh no, where's the camera? Oh yeah, here. Along here, the wheels will make electrical contact to both. So the one side of the wheel will make contact to both the positive and negative, making it short out every single time. But as you can see, these two locos are having no troubles whatsoever. So, but I want to make it done so that way if I can run trains, no worries, no problem. That way, when I do get some high-speed trains running through here, I won't have to worry about it. Oh wait, I've got to slow down in this section. I know it's going to derail. So, and I actually have bought the ballast already. I'll just show you the column. Let me just grab it for you guys. I bought a bag of ballast as well, thinking that my layout was done, but as you can see, it isn't. But I am going to try this out on a small section, maybe in these holidays. But I don't really want to open the bag. But I will try it out, just to see how it does come out. I might need to add a bit of, might need to mix 2 different colors into it to get the right texture I'm after. But the ballast I have gone for, it is silver grey. So I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up very well. It is a lot lighter than what it looks like. Let me just go on the light for you guys. You can kind of tell it's a little bit lighter than that. The camera's not really picking it up at the moment. It might be, yeah, it's about a couple of shades lighter than what you guys can see at the moment. I paid about $18 for the bag, so it is a decent size. It's a 1 kilo bag, so it should last me. I'm hoping it'll last me it should last me the whole main line, considering how much ballast is in here, and considering that I am not ballasting roadbed, but I've already got cork sheets down, so I'm only ballasting up to the rails. I've been watching videos on ballasting, so I've been trying to learn. So I will try that out on a small piece of track. I'll just find a scrap piece of track. I'll get a small timber piece, tack it down, probably put a bit of cork on it and see how it goes. But that's the update, so I'll hopefully see you guys maybe tomorrow or the day after. Maybe I'll go to the hobby store, try and see what I can get. So this video is coming to an end, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, favorite, and subscribe if you want. It's optional, but I would love to see you guys do that. I really do appreciate it. So, yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. See you next time.